yeah. We are back again. Yes, sir. Oh, let me just get my thing here. All right. So, we're back again today with our game Run, Fight, or Die. And as it implies, you will either run or fight, or you will die. I played this before on stream, so this is my second time playing through the campaign. So if you own Run, Fight, or Die already, but you didn't get the Kickstarter edition, you can get the solo campaign from our website, which is linked at the top there. And if you don't own the game at all, you can get the deluxe edition or the Kickstarter edition that comes with this in it, or you can buy the campaign separately, whatever you'd like. But that's going to be the goal, is I'm going to roll some dice, I'm going to attack some zombies, might get eaten by some zombies, who knows? The world is my oyster, and I am but a human amongst zombies. So, it's pretty straightforward, like I said. If you wanted to know more in depth of like how the game works, there's plenty of videos on YouTube to go about it. So instead of me sitting here explaining for 10 minutes on how everything's done, I'm just going to get into it. And after I get going, you'll kind of get the idea. But elevator pitch. This is me, and there's basically 4 missions to the campaign. So each mission has an objective. My objective on this one is to get from my house to the courthouse. These are all locations in the town I have to go through. These locations will have good and bad effects. Zombies will pop up that I have to fight and destroy. I still have my board of zombies here that are going to keep moving towards me and attacking me. And I'm going to get items, and I'm going to get followers to help me with fighting off the zombie hordes. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. Now, in the solo mode, you have these trauma cards. Trauma cards are negative effects that I have to deal with. In this campaign, these are randomly selected also. I'm apparently irresponsible, so I can only reroll dice if I include all valid dice, meaning I can't just choose what I reroll. I either reroll everything I can or I reroll nothing. And then the other one I have is slowed by illness, which says after every time I advance zombies at the end of my turn, I will add another zombie to zone 2. So I will have a bunch of zombies that I'm fighting off here. Now these can get removed if I meet the requirements. And each one of these requires me to find a specific follower as well as visit a specific location. In this case, I need to find the spoiled brat and go to the old bridge. This one, I need to go to the hospital and find the brave firefighter. Now, sometimes you can get rid of these traumas if you get lucky. I mean, there's a fair amount of followers here, so it's not guaranteed that's going to happen. So yeah, and also with this one, because I'm playing with the Kickstarter edition, we have this special dice here, which is called the event dice. In normal games, this is just something that you can add in, and it's just a dice that you add in to make the game a little bit harder generally, which I'm going to do. This isn't included. Usually, like in the rules for the campaign, they're going to tell you to remove everything that's an expansion material and just play with the base game. I am adding this in because I want to make the game a little bit harder, because I like when I have a challenge. So basically, the only one of these that I can't do is one of these will have me draw and resolve the negative effect of a location. I can't do that because the locations are here. So if I roll that symbol, I'm just going to re-roll the dice because every other action on this I can do. So that's what we're going to do. And there's also a little bit of a story here this campaign. So buckle up, boys and girls. We're going to go on a thematic adventure. So the apocalypse has just begun, and you hear that people have begun gathering at the courthouse. You decide to head to that location and see if you can put together a group of people with the skills and the will to survive. Your goal in Mission 1 is to reach the courthouse and begin preparing to ride out the apocalypse. Collect as many followers, loot cards, and leadership tokens as possible. Alright, so there is that. We need to put 2 followers here on the courthouse. These are the people I'll find if I make it over there. And yeah. That's that. And you start each game with a loot card, so I'll start with a lucky charm. And yeah, so I'll explain the little nuances of this mode as I go. So I can just hop in and start playing, and you don't have to sit there and listen to me talk the entire time. Alrighty, folks. So everything else about my turn is generally the exact same as the base game. If you played Run, Fight, or Die, it's going to work pretty much the same. Roll your dice. You have up to 2 rerolls to use. Resolve the symbols. Do all of the effects on the symbols, and then advance the zombies as normal. The only difference is now we're also adding a zombie to a location on the board each turn. That's going to start blocking my path. But aside from that, it's largely the same. Also in solo mode, you always have one map symbol that's you have to use each turn. So it's kind of forcing you into that. So there's that. All right. So we've got Also, I'm playing as the coach. Okay, so the bat's good, items good, but because of my irresponsibility, if I want to reroll my dice, I have to reroll all of the available dice, which means I'd have to reroll all of these. Also, I need to start by doing my event dice since I said I was going to do that. That is the You've been discovered. Advance 2 zombies. Oh. So let's say that I did this. Yeah, that's going to be actually a little problematic there. I see. Okay. Yeah, I think I just keep this and see what happens. We'll leave this as a problem for future Jared. So I have... Well, no, because of that map symbol. Whatever, I'm just going to reroll them and hope that I get a decent roll here. Okay, this is much better. That's what we were looking for. So we've got 2 guns, 2 runs, map, and a backpack. So the guns will let me shoot zombies, the runs will let me push zombies back, the backpack will let me get loot cards and followers, and the map symbols will let me explore the town locations. So we're going to go ahead and resolve it this way. So the 2 guns I'm going to use to just blow up 2 zombies here, and then I'll use one of the runs to push one back here, and then I'll push another one off back to back here like this. Actually, I'm going to push, instead of pushing one from Zone 2 to Zone 3, I'm going to push one out of Zone 3 and remove it, because I have to add an extra zombie to my Zone 2 every turn. So I want to be mindful of that. So those have been resolved. Backpack, which is going to get me a loot card, so I got an axe, which will kill 2 zombies in Zone 1 when I use it. Now, another thing in this mode that you should be mindful of is all of the items and followers. Like, if you use items or followers you have die, they will go to your experience, and every 10 cards that go to your experience pool, you will get one of these 4 random upgrades, and these will give you a very powerful special ability to be used throughout the campaign. So you do want to balance having a good amount of things. Like, you need followers because you need a good score at the end to, like, consider yourself to be a good survivor in the apocalypse, but you also need a fair amount of items so that whenever you fight the big boy over here, you want to be able to try and take him down with ease, because he's the final boss. Alright, so I got the item. Now we're going to do the map location. I have one that I rolled, plus I have this one, which means I'm going to do the good and bad whatever location I go to. So I'm just going to move right here, and we're going to go to the Dark Woods. Next turn I roll 1 fewer dice, so I'll go ahead and I'll just lock that dice here. And then the other one is I draw 2 leadership tokens and I choose 1 to keep. So leadership tokens are these. I drew a 1 and a 1, so I guess I'll be keeping a 1. I'll leave that there. Okay, that's going to be all of my dice symbols, so I'm going to end my turn. Zombies are going to advance. These are going to be here. You add 3 zombies to your Zone 3, plus 1 for each zombie symbol that you rolled, which I didn't roll any, thankfully. But because of my slowed by illness trauma, I have to add a zombie to Zone 2. Now, the extra part of the solo mode that you have to do is you have to add a zombie somewhere. It can be anywhere on the map, even somewhere where you currently are or have been. I'm just going to put this zombie up there. If you move into a space that has a zombie, you automatically take a wound. You have 5 health here. Your followers have health. If you would take a wound, you can put a wound on the followers, or you can take the wound yourself. I'm going to try to avoid zombies at all costs. Yep, so that is the end of the first turn. So we're going to go back again. So because I'm playing with the event die, we're going to roll it again. And this time we got that zombie. Otherwise, no effect. Okay, so if the mutant zombie was awake, I would have added 1 health to him. But he's not, so it does nothing. So, huzzah. All right, so back to my turn. I roll 1 fewer dice this time. All right, so that's a zombie symbol. So we got a gun, a backpack, a run, and a map symbol. That's pretty good, because I can use the axe. Yeah, so I'll do that. I'm going to use the axe, and that'll go to my experience pool. I'm going to kill 2 zombies in Zone 1. I'll use the gun to kill another one, and then I'll use the run to push this one back here. And then the backpack is going to give me another item here. I got some binoculars, and the map symbol plus that. Once again, I will move on to a location and resolve the good and bad effects. So, the old bond. Ye old bond! Alright, so advance 3 zombies, 1 zone on your board. You may advance the same zombie multiple times. Yeah, if it's not an axe, draw another. Ooh, I drew a chainsaw, which means I get to draw an extra loot card, which happened to be an axe. And then the last symbol was a zombie. So, it's not bad. I'll still take that as a good turn. So that's going to be the end of all the things that I can do. Advance zombies, so this horde of zombies is going to get really close to me. We're going to add a total of 4 zombies to my zone 3 because I rolled 1 zombie symbol. And then I'm adding a zombie to zone 2 because of my slowed by illness trauma. And the old barn is not something that I need here. So this dice is going to come back to me because I lost it for last turn, but now I have it back. So that's helpful. And yeah, so we're going to go back to my turn again. Roll the event dice. That is map symbols. So that's the one where I have to draw a location card, which I can't do in this mode. So I'm just going to re-roll it. And that is the You've Been Discovered. Advance 2 zombies. So we'll just advance 2 zombies from zone 3 to zone 2. That's actually making it a little bit tougher. I like it. Alright, so let's use some items, I'd say. Well, I guess let's roll the dice first and see if I need to use at all. Ooh. 2 bats, 2 guns, a run, and a map symbol. That is phenomenal. Okay, so this is going to kill 6 zombies. And that's going to be there. So, let's do it this way. I'm going to use the chainsaw, so I'm going to kill 3 zombies in zone 1. And then these 2 bats will kill the other 4 zombies in zone 1. And then these 2 gun symbols I'll use, and I'll get rid of those zombies there. And then the run symbol I have, I'll just push one of these zombies off the edge, and they'll go somewhere else. In a multiplayer game, when you push a zombie out of zone 3, it will go to the player on your left's 3rd zone, so you can push zombies onto other people. But since there's no one there, it's just going to be me avoiding them. Excellent. And now the map symbol plus that one. Once again, I am moving, and I have a good effect and a bad effect. Oh, I forgot to add a zombie, so I'm just going to add a zombie up here. I'm actually going to move down and try and get some good locations here. So let's see here. So I found the old bridge, which is one of the places I need to go. So you use a damage or wound marker, and you'll mark that here. So the old bridge. Add 4 zombies to your zone 3. Ugh. That is not the best. I mean, 4 zombies is less than 5 zombies, but more than 3 zombies. So take that as you will. And then the next one is kill 2 zombies anywhere on your board. Target opponent adds 2 zombies, and then draw the issue. Yeah, so anything that says target opponent, you just ignore. But I added 4 zombies, and now I get to kill 2 zombies anywhere. So I'll go ahead and I'll just take 2 zombies off the board that I added to zone 3, so I don't have to worry about that later. And that is the end of that. So everything's going to advance. And we're going to add 1 to zone 2, and then I'm going to add 3 to zone number 3. Per the rules. Nice, nice, nice. And then I got to add a zombie somewhere on the board. I'll say a zombie showed up in the dark woods. Back to my turn. Event dice. See what we got here. Oh, that's the one that I need to re-roll. And that is the zombie mutant. So that will do nothing for now. Okay. And now let's go back to the dice. Everybody's favorite part. Nice. Not nice. I have to re-roll all available dice if I can. So yeah, I'm going to try and get a more useful thing here. Aha, much better, much better. Alright, so we'll keep this. I'll resolve it as is. This bat will kill this zombie. These 2 guns will shoot 2 zombies here. This run symbol will push a zombie out back here. And then this loot card will give me a zombie, or an item here. And then I have this one map symbol that I have to resolve. So I might as well push forward. I mean, I'm only getting the bad symbol, but whatever. So there's the hospital, which is the other location I need for my trauma, so that's good. Now I just got to find the followers. And I do take a wound as the bad effect, so I'll take 1 damage. And that's going to end my turn. So all the zombies will advance here. We're going to add 1 here, and then I'm adding 4 back here because I rolled 1 zombie symbol. Yeah. I got to add a zombie to the board. We'll just add 1 to the old barn here. And, yep, back to my turn, which means we're going to be rolling the event dice. Got to re-roll that one again. Ooh, this is a new one. Adrenaline. Move a zombie from zone 1 to zone 2. Oh, that's a decent effect. Okay. There's some good stuff here. All right. So that's done. Let's back to the dice. Ooh, that's a lot of map symbols. That is just a good effect. Interesting. That's a zombie. I am going to actually re-roll these because I need to do something other than just explore if I can. Yeah. Well, oh, and there's 2 zombie symbols there. Jeez. Alright, 1 more reroll. I'm going to use my lucky charm, and I'm going to re-roll these. Oh, jeez. That is really not good. I guess I'm going to use these binoculars, and I'm going to change this bat to a town map symbol so I can at least explore. Well, that was not a good turn. We'll go ahead and say that. Yeah, so the bat symbol will take care of that guy. And then the map symbol, so I have 2, so I'm going to move and take the good and bad location, police station, so I'll take another wound. And then I will draw a loot card. If it's not a shotgun, I draw another. It is not a shotgun, so I will draw an extra loot card here. Nice. We got some good ones. And that's all that I'm doing. So we got to move these guys forward. This is adding here, and I'm adding a total of 7 zombies to my zone 3 because I did not do good on the rolls. That's a real stinker there. Is this solo? First edition as well. This solo mode was created for the 2nd edition specifically. Now, I'm not sure how much correlation there is between what's in the 1st edition and what's in the 2nd edition as far as content. It's possible you could take the rules and play the 1st edition. You might have to change a couple of things, but I can't say for sure whether yes or no you can just take this as it is and use the 1st edition. You can try and see if it works. Alright, so that's going to be the end of that awful turn there, which means we're going to go back here, and I've got to roll the event dice. And that's the damage there, so I'm just going to take a wound. Just straight up take a wound. Now I would be a little bit more worried, except I have my medical supplies, so if I need to use them to remove wounds, I can. But I'm going to try and save them. Alright, so let's try and have a better turn here. And we're not off to a great start. Well, that's something at least. Okay, I'll take this actually. This is fine. Yeah, so I'm going to use my ability. So 2 zombies and a bat, so that'll kill 3 zombies in zone 1. And then I'll push this zombie back with this. And then these 2 will let me draw a follower. And I drew an entitled Harris, or Eris if you will. Give that to me, you wouldn't know what to do with it. Whenever you gain a loot card, roll a die. On a zombie result, discard it. Wow, that's rude. Not very good, but she's worth 3 points, so I guess that's not the worst thing in the world. And then my 1 map symbol, I'm actually going to move from here to the courthouse because I would like to be done with this, so resolving these doesn't matter because we're going to end the first mission is going to end here, so it's all good. So since we're doing that, reveal these followers. So I got the tough guy and I got the zealous nun. Neither of these are what I need for my for my trauma. So I will still have that trauma here. So that's going to be the end of the first edition here. Is there... Nope. Alright, so there is some more to the story here. So we're going to get this reset up for the second one. So we're going to flip this. No, so we're at the courthouse, and we're going to be going over to the hardware store. These guys are going to move here. And then the locations are going to get shuffled and distributed again in the same 4x3 grid. You also heal all of your wounds at the end of each one of these missions, so that's good. And then I will start this mission with 1 random follower and 2 random items. And on this one, and when I get to the hardware store, I'll get 2 loot cards for free. Alright. Alright, so we're shuffling these up. So while I'm getting this reset up, just real quick, if you see there at the top of the screen, there's not only a link to the website where you can get this game, but also we have a merch store where you can get cool, different like t-shirts, stickers, stuff like that, for our different games. Right now, we just uploaded some new pieces for Deception, Murder in Hong Kong, so that's on there. And we also have some pieces for Champions of Midgard, as well as some pieces for Bushido. And we're uploading more cool stuff all the time, so just keep an eye on that. It's going to keep getting, there will be ideally there will be some merch for almost every one of our games at some point in the future, but so you can check that out now. You can order it there, it'll ship straight to you. It's a great thing, so go check that out. It's pretty cool, if I do say so myself. Alright, so alright. So we are going to need to get my random follower here. And we'll just see how this goes. Shuffling 3 cards is quite difficult. Alright, I got the tough guy. Cool. His ability is whenever he takes a wound, he can kill 2 zombies in any zone. So that's pretty cool. But he's only got 2 health, so I gotta be careful. Now, if he dies, I will get him to my experience, and that will count towards me getting my first ability, but I will lose those points for the end of the game score. So it is a balancing act. Alright, so I need these. So I got a town map and an axe. That's pretty good. And now, also, we have some new cards that are used just on this mission. So we have these. And these are action cards. Now, the way the action cards work is they have an action that you can take and an effect when that action happens. And then they also have an unresolved at the bottom. So basically, at the end of each turn, we're going to reveal a card from the deck, and if it matches a number, there's numbers 1 through 3 in the corner here. If it matches a number there, we're going to discard that card and put the new one out, and then resolve whatever the unresolved ability is at the bottom. So it could be good, it could be bad. Generally, it's safe to assume that it's bad. So we're going to just do that, and we're going to hope that these aren't too awful. So we'll put that there. All right. And then from there, everything is as normal. We're going to do the same thing we did last time, except we're going to go from the courthouse all the way over here to the hardware store this time. So let's move this a little bit. All right, so just like last round, we're going to start with the event dice. That's the one I have to reroll. That's the one I have to reroll. And that is the zombie mutant, which won't do anything right now. So that's fine. All right, let's see what we can do. Map symbols, nice. There's a zombie. And then, ooh, this is good. I like this. So this bat's going to kill both of these. This gun's going to shoot one of these. This backpack will give me a loot card, so I got another lucky charm here, and then the 2 map symbols plus that is 3, which means I will resolve only the good. So I'm going to move actually to this location here, which is once again the Dark Woods. I will draw 2 leadership tokens, and I'll choose one to keep. Oh, I drew a 2 this time, so I'll keep the 2. I'll just keep those there. We'll put that one back over there. Alright, and that's going to be the end of my turn. Actually, is there any of these that I want to do here? Yes. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do... Miss Fraley. Hi, I see you too, Miss Dolores. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. So I'm going to go ahead and do this action before the end of my turn. So a well-stocked resistance group is handing out supplies very close to the front line. So the action is that I draw a loot card, which is totally good. But the effect is that I add 2 zombies to my zone 3. So there's a zombie, and there's a zombie. And the unresolved was actually a good one, but I'd rather not try and figure that out. Now, you can only do one of these per turn, just so that we, just to kind of balance it out. Okay, so that's all my stuff now. So these are going to move forward. These are going to move forward. We're going to add another one here. So, and then we're going to add 4 zombies in the back because I rolled 1 zombie symbol. And that's a little problematic. So we're going to hope we can deal with this wave 2 here in just a minute. Okay, back to the start of the turn. So we're going to roll the event dice. Zombie mutant once again. This dice is not loaded. I want you to know that. Alright, back to my turn. So, oh yeah, we were supposed to reveal this at the end of the turn. It's a 3, so it doesn't replace anything. Zombies. We've got bat, gun, run symbols, mat. I think this is pretty good actually. I think we just keep this. Yeah. So we'll bat these 2 away. Gun one of these. Use 2 runs to push. I'll just push one back and then push him again and out here, and then because I've got the items to kill these zombies if I need them, so I'm just gonna let them come forward as is. So those are done, and then I have the map symbol plus that one, so it's the good and bad. I also needed to add a zombie, so we'll just add it up there. We're just gonna move straight forward. Awaken the mutant zombie, which if that ever comes up, you don't, you just ignore it. So, because the zombie mutant can't awaken until the last mission. So, that was actually just a lucky break. And then kill up to 4 zombies in a single zone and then draw a leadership token. Yeah, let's just go ahead and just take those guys out right there. And... yep, and then I'll draw a leadership token. So let's draw that one. Drew a 2. Nice. Okay, and that's all the stuff there. So, move. We're adding 1 here to zone 2, and then we're adding 4 to zone number 3. And then I gotta add 1 on the board, so I'll just add one of the Dark Woods behind me because I'm not moving backwards. Alright. Oh, sorry. Event dice. Ooh, that is a extra strength. Kill a zombie in zone 1. Okay, cool. Nice. Oh yeah, I also had to reveal one. I didn't do one of these. So we're going to reveal a 2, which means that's going to go unresolved. Oof. It says I'm going to take 2 wounds. So I'm going to take 1, and then I'm actually going to let the tough guy take 1, because I want him to kill 2 zombies in any zone. So we'll just have him kill 2 zombies over here. And there we go. Alright. So... I think I'm going to use the action of this card here. So there are several explosions in the distance. You decide to investigate. So I will roll 1 fewer dice this turn. But the effect is that I get to reveal a location on the map. So I'm going to reveal that. That's the shopping mall. Okay. And then that will go away. So, because that unresolved was kind of brutal, actually. So now we'll just roll this here. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, I'm just gonna re-roll. Oh, wow. I guess I'll re-roll one more time because I can't really use any of those. And that was a huge mistake. Oh, except I got the perfect roll for my final thing here. So it says zombies in Zone 1 don't advance, which doesn't matter right now because I don't have any zombies in Zone 1. But it does say you get to draw a follower and a loot card. So I got a Paranoid Recluse. When he's entering play, discard another one of your followers if possible. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Oh my... Alright, well, see you later, tough guy. That goes to my experience. That's frustrating. And then I get to draw a loot card as well. So I drew another pair of binoculars. Alright. And that's going to be all of those things there. I have to use the... I have to use that map symbol. So I'll just go to the shopping mall and take a wound. And then we'll go to the next turn. End of the turn, add this. It's a 1. So that unresolved action is that I will lose all rerolls next turn. These guys needed to move here. I needed to move. So 1's going to go there. And then we're adding 6 zombies back here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Alright. Event die. I take a wound. I'm going to put 1 on the Paranoid Recluse. Because you discarded my other guy and I don't like you. Are any of these want to do... I already lost all rerolls this turn. So, yeah. So I might as well go ahead and use this. So before I roll, I'm losing all rerolls this turn, which I already lost, so I'm getting extra value. The effect is that I heal up to 3 wounds from myself and or followers. So there's 2 from me and 1 from my followers, so we're all back to full health. So that was actually pretty good. So whatever I roll is what I roll, unless I want to use my lucky charm. That was out there. Okay. You know what? It's actually not bad. So, yeah. So this bat's going to kill these guys. Gunshot is going to take out the last one. The run is going to push this guy back here. And then I have this, which will be another loot card here, which is a Molotov. Nice. And then the 2 map locations. It'll be the good and bad effect of something. So we'll go to the old barn. Advance 3 zombies, 1 zone on my board. Yeah, I'll just move these guys forward, and I'm going to use some items next turn. And then the good effect, draw a loot card. If it's not an axe, draw another. It is not a axe, so I will draw 2 more loot cards. I got a ton of loot. This is looking good. All right, so that's going to be the end of my turn there. Everybody's going to advance. And then we are adding a zombie here, and then we're adding 4 zombies to my zone 3. I also needed to add some zombies to locations there, so I'm just going to do it that way. Yep, and that's going to be the end of my turn, so we'll go back to the event dice. I'm going to take a wound. I also needed to reveal one of these, which it's not going to replace anything, and we're back. All right. Yeah. I'll take this. So this will kill... So I'll use a chainsaw. That'll kill 3 zombies. The bat's going to kill 2 zombies. And then I'll use this axe. And the axe will kill the last 2 zombies. And then this gunshot will kill one of these guys. And then I have 3 map symbols. Oh, I have the loot again, so I'll draw another loot card. And then I've got 3 map symbols, so that's just the good effect of a location. So I might as well take advantage of it. And we'll just go down here. That's a gas station. So I'm going to draw a loot card. If it's not a Molotov, I draw another. It's not a Molotov, so I'm just getting all the loot. I'm going to run out of loot that I can gain here, actually. So, got to be careful. Yeah, that's it. And then everything's going to move forward here. since I have a bunch of loot, I do want to try and use loot so that way I can get. Let me see. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need to use 3 loot cards, and then that way I'll get my first ability. Okay, and then we're adding a zombie here, and then we're adding 4 zombies back here. Isn't this riveting? Yep, and then back to the end of the turn here. So that is a 1. Add 2 zombies to your zone 1 and take a wound. Jeez. Alright. So... oh yeah, I didn't do it for this one. Ooh, that one. Move a zombie from zone 1 to zone 2. Gladly. Alright. Okay, so there's that. There's these. So, we have 2 runs, we have a map, we have a backpack, and we have the gun. That's fine, I'll do that. So I'm going to use this town map, and we're going to move up to 4 zombies from zone 1 to zone 3. And then this gun will shoot this one on the front. These 2 are going to push these 2 back out of here. These 2 runs. I'm going to use both shotguns because this will give me what I need. So I can kill 3 zombies anywhere, so I'll kill all of those zombies. So that should be 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That will give me my first upgrade. This is exciting. Alright, so which upgrade am I going to get today? We'll find out right now. Quick. Once per turn, I can move 1 zombie back 1 zone as though resolving a run result. Nice. I'll take that. That's pretty good. Alright. So that's going to be that. I still need to resolve the backpack, which is a loot card. And then I need to resolve the maps. I'm just going to move on to the department store because I want to be done with this mission and go to the next one. Alright, so that's going to end that. And I have to do that. And it's relevant because these unresolved effects still would have affected me, so I still need to resolve that phase. But nothing happened, so we're good. Okay, so I get these 2 loot cards, which is a town map and a Book of the Dead. There's only 1 loot card that I can get anymore, and that's going to be all the loot that I can find. I've looted this entire area, it seems. Okay, so that's going to be the end of the second mission. So now, these action cards, like I said, they're only used for that mission, so they are gone now. So let's go ahead and... if I remember correctly, on this one and the next one, start with extra zombies on each zone. Alright, so we got that follower. We have all this loot. Ooh. So since I've already used these, I'm going to put them off to the side so I can just start tracking the next 10 that goes up there. Yes. Now, if I was exploring more locations to try and find, like, really what I should be doing is finding ways to get more followers, because that's going to be a large portion of my score. The problem with that is because I have to re-roll all of my dice symbols because of this trauma, it's making it really hard for me to want to... it's really making me not want to re-roll dice. So it's a little tough. All right, so now we're going to be going to the Dark Courthouse. Alright. Once again, it's going to be a 4x3. Alright, so let's check it out here. Alright, so. Oh, I didn't even read for the last mission. So here's the synopsis of what just happened in Mission 2. Having met up with fellow survivors at the courthouse, your next course of action is to get the supplies you'll need to ride this thing out. You propose an excursion to Bruce's department store in order to get all the gear you might need. You choose your best ally and a couple of choice tools set out to get the loot. The rest of the crew stays behind to fortify the courthouse and wait for any survivors who didn't come along. Alright, so that was what we just did. And now what we are going to do is this. Alright. So we also start with no wounds, so that's good. Need to implement that. Alright, mission number 3. Here's where we are in the story. You've managed to loot the department store and feel well prepared for anything this forsaken apocalypse might throw your way. As you step back into the streets, you notice a swirling storm cloud gathering over the courthouse. Suddenly, a roar emanates from beneath the maelstrom that sends a shudder through your heart. You feel a wave of malevolence pulsing through the air. This is no ordinary storm. You sense that time is of the essence, and you must return to the courthouse now. Alright, so our goal is going to be yeah, so we have the extra one. So our goal is to get from here to here as fast as possible. Considering there's only one loot card left that I can get, I will likely pick that up off a dice, and this is probably going to be my only chance to get more followers before the end of the game, so I should probably try and take advantage of that. Because right now my score is pretty abysmal. So I'm going to try and explore as many locations as I can this time. I'm going to try and do like a little zigzag or something. So we'll see how it goes. All that there. So I will once again start with a random follower. And it's the entitled heiress. That's the one I didn't want. Well, actually, it's best that I have this now. So she's the one that says if I gain a loot card, I have to roll a dice, and there's a possibility that I'll lose it. And that's fine, because I'm not gaining a whole lot of dice right now. Alright. Okay, so I need 2 loot cards there. So I have a Molotov and a Lucky Charm, and that's what I'm going to be using this. And don't forget about my quick ability, so I can move a zombie back a zone every turn. Unless I really need to, I think I'm going to try and move them out of zone 3 each time and just take zombies off the board entirely. But we'll see. Okay, so event dice. That is the one. I have to advance 2 zombies. I'll put them from zone 3 to zone 2, because if I'm not confident I can get rid of them from zone 1, because I don't have the items to support it, so I'd be relying entirely on my dice rolls, and I'd much rather just, like, if I need to, I can Molotov and get rid of some zombies there. I don't want to use the Molotovs because they can do direct damage to the mutant, so let's just see what I have to do. We'll keep that. Nice. 2 maps, a gun, 2 bats, and a zombie. We'll take it. So the bats will clear these guys out. A gun's going to shoot one of these. And then I'm going to have 3 map symbols, so that's going to be just the one. I'll go ahead and I'll use my quick ability to push this zombie back here before I forget to do it. And so it's going to be just the good effect. So we'll go here to the police station. I'll draw a loot card, and if it's not a shotgun, I'll draw another. So I have to roll a dice for the heiress. If I roll a zombie symbol, I have to discard it. I did not roll a zombie symbol. So now I have a shotgun. But that's all the loot that I can gain this game. So I got to be, whatever I have is what I have, so I need to use my resources carefully now. All right. So we did all those. Yeah. All right. So, advanced zombies. We're gonna add a zombie here. We're adding 4 zombies to the back. Per the rules of slowed by illness. Or, sorry, for rolling the extra dice there. Okay, so that's that. And now we're going to move to... I got to put a zombie on the board. Let's put that up there. I take a wound. I'm going to put one on the heiress. That'll teach you, ma'am. Alright. So, here we go. Nice. Map symbols again. There's that. There's that. And there is this. Well, this only does something if I... get that. Yeah, I've really got to push to get some more followers here. So I am... Oh, I rolled 1 zombie symbol, so we have to put that to the side. Rolled... Now I've rolled 3 zombie symbols, but I have a follower and I have a run. So, yep, so we'll do what we need to here. So we're going to run this guy here, shotgun these 3 away. These 2 are going to give me a follower. So I got the Sassy Homemaker, which is not one of the ones I need. Target opponent kills a zombie in their zone 3 okay, so basically if she takes damage, I get extra zombies. So that's not what we want to do. And that's going to be the end. Oh yeah, I had to use the shotgun there. So that's there. Yeah, I've got 2 other Molotovs in my reserve, so I'm going to go ahead and use this Molotov, and I'm going to kill these zombies here. Oh, and I've got to use that map symbol, too. So I'm going to go to the gas station, and we're going to just take a wound. Yeah, I'll just put it on me. That's fine. Yep, that'll be the end of my turn. So there's this, there's this. We're adding 1 here. We're adding 6 to the back. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. And that's going to be the end of my turn. Oh yeah, I had quick that I could use, so I would have pushed this back so I had nothing to deal with here. Huzzah. All right, event dice. Jeez, take another wound. All right, let's see what we got. Jeez, 2 zombies. What is this? Yeah, I guess we just have to re-roll. I'll go ahead and I'm going to use my Lucky Charm. It's going to... Oh yeah, I needed to do something here, so I'll just add this up here. And that's going to let me re-roll any of my dice plus my zombie dice, so I'll just re-roll all of them. This is much better. Okay. So we got 3 guns, the bat will do nothing, and the backpack, which will also do nothing. But I feel like I just... and then I have to do just the bad location... the bad effective location. Yeah, I have to re-roll. Alright. Well, it's not the worst. This bat's going to do nothing. These 2 runs, I'll push 2 off the back. I'll use my quick to push this one back here, and I'll use this gun to shoot 1 there like that. And then that is going... and then I've got 2 map symbols, so it's the good and the bad. Yeah, I'm just going to get to the courthouse. The bad, discard a loot card. I don't have any. All right. And then I will draw 2 leadership tokens, and I will choose 1 to keep. They're both 2s, so I'll keep a 2, and we'll put this one back over here. All right. Yep, so that's going to be the end of my turn. So advance, advance, 1 zombie here, and then I'm adding an extra zombie back there, so that'll be a total of 4. Yeah, this adding an extra zombie because of slowed by illness every turn is actually pretty brutal. Not fun. Not good. But I did say I wanted a challenge, so this is what we get. And that's the one I have to re-roll. And I'm once again taking another wound. So I'll put a wound on the entitled heiress. Yeah, this is actually I've taken 3 damage just from this dice this round, so this is not great. Oh, come on. There we go. All right. Jeez. Runs. That does nothing. See, it's really not bad. Yeah, I've got to try and get some followers here. And because of that, I have now taken more zombies. Yeah, I'm afraid of re-rolling now. So, use my quick, push one back, use the bat and the gun to kill these 3, and then maps, symbols, so that's going to be a good and a bad effect. Bridge, add 4 zombies to my zone 3. 4. Those guys can just be taking a nap for now. That's not great, actually. And then kill 2 zombies anywhere on your board. Target, yeah, that's fine. We're going to kill 2 zombies here in zone 2 because I'm going to go from the old bridge to the courthouse and not have to worry about what's in zone 3. But I do have to still deal with what's in zone 2, so we're going to do that. Alright, that's the end of my turn. Move, move, add, and then we're adding 6 back here. Oof. Not looking great. Needed to add those. Alright, back to me. Zombie mutant does nothing. But that could actually, next round, since the zombie mutants can be awake, if I keep rolling that, it'll add a health to them every time I roll it. So that could be a problem. Alright, so that's going to be the end of the turn there. Everything's already reset. That's good. So let's go on and get out of here. So there's the zombies. I have the maps. This, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm cutting it close, but let's see. There we go. That's much better for what we're looking for. So I won't get any more followers, but it's better than nothing. So I'll just keep this. That's going to be 3 zombies dead, so I'll take them out of the zone 1. I'm going to use quick to push 1 back. And then this backpack will do nothing, and then I will move to the courthouse. That's going to, and this will move forward. I will take 1 more wound, but nobody's going to die. No effects are going to happen, so we'll just leave that as is. And we will move on to the final mission of this campaign, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there we go. So that'll start there. These are going to come here. All right. So my followers leave a lot to be desired. I'm not going to have a high score, I don't think, unless I just rip insane tokens off the zombie during this round. And there's no more locations left because we're at the courthouse. So now we're just fighting big zombie guy. And we take a zombie deck here. We're going to shuffle that up. And we're going to see how it goes. Okay. So there's that. And then for the followers on this one, I'll double check it. But since we are on the last one here, let's go ahead and let's get the story. Let's get the rundown of what's happening here on this last mission. Mission 4, Final Showdown. As you approach the courthouse, you see your ragtag group of survivors clutching weapons and getting ready to square off against a gruesome monster, the likes of which you have never seen. Through the horde of undead you have faced so far, I'm sorry, though the horde of undead you have faced so far have been grotesque, there have been at least been resemblances to what they used to be. This creature, this mutant, is a massive, groaning beast made of terrifying amounts of muscle and disgusting blobs of rotting flesh. It's time you got in there and helped your crew take the monster down. So, I'm going to need 2 cards from each deck. That's right. Okay, cool. So, I will have 2 followers and 2 items at each time. If at any point at the end of one of my turns I'm at less than 2 of items or whatever, I will refill either my followers or the items or both, if need be, back to 2. Alright, so there's those. And if I use all of these items, I'll get another upgrade in the middle of the fight, which is pretty cool. So we'll see if we can make that happen or not. Okay. Nice. Medical supplies and Book of the Dead. We'll take it. Yeah, I'll just put these up here. Make that a little bit easier since I have access to it. Okay. Alright, everything's set up. So, and then we're playing on hard. So, he's going to have 5 health. To start. And he could get more through the event dice. So let's see what happens here. Alright, and then I'm here fighting him. No. Adrenaline. Move a zombie from zone 1 to zone 2. Okay. It's not bad. Okay. So the map symbols do nothing. These symbols do nothing. And then that doesn't do a whole lot. I'll go ahead and I'll use this Book of the Dead because I'll do a damage to the zombie. And that's worth 1, so that's not bad. I have to reroll. Yeah, I've got basically 4 dead dice here, so I'm going to reroll them. Now I've got 3 dead dice, so I did plus. That's fine, we'll keep that. These will do actually nothing. And then I'm going to run twice and kill these 2 with the bat. So we'll run twice with those, and then I'll use my quick ability and push them back. Alright, and that's going to end my turn, so we'll do this, and we're adding 3 zombies back here. And now the zombie's going to play 2 cards. And if at any point I don't want to resolve the zombie card, I can spend 2 leadership points, and I can cancel the card. Advance 3 zombies, 1 zone on your board. That's fine. I'll just go from there to there. And then each player takes a wound, and I'll take a wound here, which I'll put on the heiress. And then that's going to be that. I'm going to get my loot card to refill, which is also medical supplies. So now I can't. This is actually a little bit of a hindrance because I can't use these until I have wounds to use them on, and so I have to take wounds to use them so I can get access to my other loot cards here. So that's actually a little problematic. Okay, back to my turn. Strength. Kill a zombie in zone 1. Cool. Let's do it. Oof. Yeah, that's 3 zombie symbols right there. That's not good. And these just do actually nothing, so I have to re-roll these. And we'll take that. A bat, a gun, and a run. So yeah, so the bat and the gun will kill these, and then the run will push 1 back here like this. And I will... Actually, I can use the 2 zombies and the bat to kill the 3 zombies here, and then this gun will kill one of these guys here, and then I'll push 1 back. Huzzah, we've done it. Alright, so that's going to be the end of my turn. I'll go ahead and use the medical supplies to get rid of this wound here, because I want to draw another loot card. Alright, so advance, this, and we're adding 6 zombies back here. And actually, I'm going to put an extra zombie here, and I'm going to say that that gun shot the mutant zombie instead. So, let's do that, because I want to get as many points as possible. Alright, so back to the next thing here. Ooh, so there's that, so I can push the zombie back from here because of that. I also need another loot card here, so 3. Nice. I'm going to go ahead and use the town map now. And I'm going to, well, I guess I should see what my symbols are. That'll let me move zombies from zone 1 to zone 3. There's that. Oh, actually, yeah, I'll just straight up get this. Yep, I'll keep this result. That's fine. So 2 bats, that'll kill 4 zombies. I'll use a run to push this back. I'll use a gun to shoot the zombie once again. And then I'll use a run, I'll use my quick ability to push this zombie out back here. And that will end my turn. So, advance, add, and we are adding 4 zombies back here. And now the mutant zombie. Charge attack. Take 2 wounds. That's fine because I have medical supplies. So we'll put that here. And then next one, add 3 zombies to your zone 3. Oof. I'm going to try not to spend any points, so I'm just going to let all these cards resolve here and see how it goes. Alright, so that happened. Yep, and then we'll go back to my turn. Well, that I have to advance 2 zombies. So I guess I'll just move them from here to here. And then we'll go here. I'll start off by using my medical supplies and removing these wounds from me. Let's see how this goes. Ooh, that's a follower. Okay. We got some runs, some bats, and a gun here. Okay, I can do this. Alright. So, the bat will kill 2 zombies. These 2 pushes will push this back here. The gun will shoot the zombie once. Ooh, that's a 2. I'll get a new follower. That is the Girl Genius, which is not one that I need. Once per turn, I can reroll a zombie die. Finally, a positive effect. Good Lord Almighty. And then my quick ability, I'll push 1 zombie back here. And that will be the end of my turn. So all of these are going to move forward. And then we're going to add 3 zombies back here. And 1 zombie here. And now we'll go to the zombie mutant. Advance 3 zombies, 1 zone on your board. Yeah, I'll push these 3 here into zone 2. And then add 1 zombie to your zone 2 and 2 zombies to your zone 3. Alright, so my goal is to kill the zombie mutant this turn so I don't have to deal with these hordes of zombies over here. And we'll see how it goes. And then I'll draw one of these. Oh man, that's not good. None of my attack cards are coming up. Alright. Well, oh yeah, this dice. Alright, I can push a zombie back to the zone. So that does nothing, these do nothing, and then Girl Genius let me reroll that zombie symbol, so I'm going to reroll all of these. Alright, so there's the gun that I needed. That's another follower. That's the zombie. These will do nothing for... But that's okay, because I can... Yeah, that's totally fine, actually. So these will do nothing, but there's that. So I'll get another follower. Entering play, discard one of your loot cards at random. Oh my god. This could actually be pretty bad. That Spoiled Brat actually will resolve the Irresponsible, which makes me so I can resolve my dice of choice now. So that's not bad. But if I discard my town map, that was kind of my ace in the hole. I should have just used it first. I didn't even think about that. And we got rid of the binoculars, so that's fine. So I can still use the town map, which puts me at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's fine. So I'll push these 4 zombies back here. And that bat will kill these 2 zombies. Oh wait, no, it wasn't a bat. It was a backpack. I remember that. Because I did the math. Alright, so yeah, I'll shoot the gun. Either way, I'm going to kill the zombie this turn. So he's going to be dead. I am going to take 4 wounds here, which I will just put 2 and 2, because I never liked you very much. And everyone will advance. Refilling doesn't matter. I killed the zombie successfully, so that is going to end the mission. And we're going to come to the end of our campaign here. You stand amidst the carnage and look around as the storm fades away and the sun begins to rise. A few members of your ragtag crew remain standing, surrounded by the bodies of the zombie horde. At your feet lays the mutant zombie, somehow appearing pitiful in death, as though you had put it out of its misery. Far in the distance, you hear the moans of more zombies. For today, at least, you have survived. So, that is that. And now we have our little score sheet on the back here. So let's add up all of our points and see how we did. I think we did average. So we definitely didn't get a high score here, but I think we did average. So in these we have 4, 7, 10, 13, 15, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. And that I am 1 point short of the other score. So basically the point that I missed was when I got the paranoid recluse and I had to discard the tough guy. So if that wouldn't have happened, I would have survived for longer. But with a 30-point score, I have survived the apocalypse for a month. It was a good run. So we were successful, but I didn't do very hot in the long run. So I guess we just ran out of steam, and then I died. Yeah. So this extra dice here was actually a little brutal. It changed some of the tactics. Like, it never came up to where the zombie got extra health or anything. But if the zombie would have gotten extra health, I would have actually, as long as it wasn't a 0, I would have actually gone to the next tier. So that would have actually been helpful. But yeah, there's that. And then there's some different difficulty tiers here. Like, there's the harder one where you have 3 trauma cards instead of 2. There's Nightmare, where you don't heal your character in between missions. And then there's Impossible, where you do both of those things, where you have 3 trauma cards and you don't heal in between missions. So yeah, there's that. So that is that's the Run Fight or Die solo campaign. We were successful for a month, and then we died a horrible zombie death. So that is that. So yeah. Not bad, not bad. Not bad, we'll take it. So, like I said, if the game looks enjoyable to you, if you don't own a copy of Run, Fight, or Die already, you can go to that link at the top, greyfoxgames.com/runfightorDie. We have the retail, and we also have the Kickstarter edition of the game, which is only available through us. You get all the promos and all the upgrades, like the Zombie Mutant mini, some promo cards, the event dice, some extra characters. There's also an expansion that takes it up to 6 players that has some extra, has all the content to add for that many players, as well as it has some extra characters to add to the game, so you can get the full collection there. The solo campaign is included with the Kickstarter edition. If you don't get the Kickstarter, you'll have to get the solo campaign separately. If you already own Run, Fight, or Die, and you don't have the solo campaign and want to get it, that is also on the website. You can get just the solo campaign, and it comes with everything that you need. So yeah, so that's there. While you're there, you can sign up for our newsletter so you can keep up to date with everything we do with Gray Fox Games. We have a lot of cool stuff coming out this year. Tsukiyumi Full Moon Down is going to be a big one for us. After the Empire is going to be pretty big. Tortuga 2199 is going to be big. We just wrapped up our Kickstarter for Science, a real-time cooperative dexterity game, so you can get all the updates on what's going on with that, as well as get access to the late pledges and the pledge manager if you want to go ahead and get onto that. So yeah, so it's all on the website there. And then the other link at the top there is our merch store that we have started. teespring.com/store/GrayFoxGames. We already have some items in the store. We have some Champions of Midgard gear. We have some Bushido swag, and we just uploaded, actually today we uploaded some Deception, Murder in Hong Kong pieces that are pretty cool. So you can order some merchandise from there. We'll be uploading more pieces as we go, and we'll have a larger selection from different games of ours on there as we go forward. So check out both of those things. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope everyone enjoyed it as much as I did. I always love doing these streams, and I always enjoy when people watch and hang out with me. I will be back tomorrow, 3 p.m. Central, every Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. That's our streaming schedule. 3 p.m. Central, and I'll be doing another mission out of Mythos Tales. I've already done the first 2, so basically I'm just going to go through and I'm just going to progress through it. So if you caught the last 2 and you want to see the next one, you can totally do that. If you haven't seen any of them, you can see one mission. There's like 8 in the box, so even if you watch one, you still have plenty others, so you can order the game and get it. But yeah, that's tomorrow. Mythos Tales, 3 p.m. Central Time. And Friday, we're doing a tabletop simulator stream with a mystery game with another special guest, which I will announce as we get closer. So thank you so much for joining me. I hope everyone is enjoying themselves and staying safe. Please continue to do so. And I will see y'all tomorrow.